So welcome to tonight's presentation of the 5-step blueprint to 6 figures online, which we're also doing a Lionsgate manifestation at the end. So you might want to stick around for that, but I'm going to share my screen, which will show the presentation. So we'll just go there now. And present, because we don't want to record because we're already recording. All right, so here we go. So the 5-step Legacy Builders Blueprint to 6 Figures Online presentation. Just for an earnings disclaimer, if this is something that you want to choose in the future, this is something you might want to know about the program. The information provided in our content regarding earning money online is for educational and informational purposes only. So you might want to screenshot this to make sure that you have it with you so that you know that the terms and conditions. We make no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience, as individual results will vary. Your results depend on your personal skills, experience, effort, and market conditions. So basically, it goes on to say a bunch of other things, but by engaging with our content, you agree that you understand this disclaimer and accept all risks associated with business activities. So I'm going to ask you a question. Are you here because you are ready to learn how to make passive daily pay online, but you don't know where to start? And I can tell you, this was me. I spent a couple of years watching other people make money online with digital products and affiliate marketing and a bunch of other things. And I always was really curious about what they were doing, but I also didn't reach out to anyone either. And I did try my hand at trying to create something myself, but didn't get very far, hit a wall, and then would just go on doing all my other things anyway. But what ended up forcing me into this space, which I'm really grateful for, was the fact that I hit burnout towards the end of last year with my job because I was doing a lot of traveling as a mindset and energy coach interstate and overseas. And because I was a single mum juggling 2 children and a dog that needs walking twice a day, it became way too much for me. And I had to make a choice, and my health and my family will always come first. So after watching a friend of mine on social media having a lot of success in this online digital space, I decided to reach out to her and find out more, and discovered that she had retired from her job after a month of starting this business because it was so lucrative for her. And she's already reached over, I haven't spoken to her recently, but over 75,000 USD in less than 6 months. So I was super excited about the possibility of this and how it could actually slot into my life easily and not actually take over my life, because that's not what I wanted. So let me introduce myself. I'm a mum of 2 teenagers. I've worked as an energy, business, and mindset coach for the last 25 plus years. I have worked with thousands of people to create their dream lives and businesses. And now I am empowering people to create their own online business and or to upscale their existing business in the online digital marketing space. And what I love about the business that I've chosen is it believes that your family is important too. And that was very important to me because I had spent a lot of time away from my family with my job. I spent most weekends, every second weekend, I'd be on a plane mostly. I spent a lot of school holidays away from my kids because I would go, okay, well, this is the perfect time to, get away for work. And I could see that they were growing up very quickly, and that was a problem for me. So I love that this is about family is first and a community that believes in family first, and that you can structure this business in and around all your other activities that are important to you. Because really, we want to stop trading our time for money. So This is the 5-step blueprint our community used to learn how to make passive income online. And I want to share with you some testimonials so that you know that there's real life people actually winning in this community. And there's so many every day. So this is Marianne, and she is a mother of 3, a grandmother of 6, and looking to retire soon. She's made over 100,000 since January 1st, 2024. She actually lives in an RV, and all she needs is her Wi-Fi and her phone and her laptop, and she's able to create that kind of income. And by the way, this figure hasn't been updated in the last couple of months, so she will have earned more since then. Michelle, the creator of this digital growth program, she has become a self-made millionaire in 17 months. She's a mum of 6, 2 still are at home, and she's got 5 grandchildren. And I love her story because she doesn't come from money. She struggled like a lot of us out there, single mum at the time. And one of the pivotal points, turning points for her, was that one of her daughters got very, very sick, was in hospital, and she was having to run back and forth to her 2 different jobs to make an income, and then go and sleep in the hospital on very, very little sleep, and then got left with a very expensive hospital bill which was around over 20 grand USD. And she looked at her life and said, I never want to be in this position again. And that's when she started going down this path of digital marketing. This is Jenna. She made over 300K in 9 months. She was a teacher that was dying for the weekend and summer break. Amy has made over 100,000 in 9 months. She's worked 2 jobs, 18 hours a day, single mum, and escaped the 70-hour workday. And this is Daryl. He made 158,000 in 5.5 months. He was a welder for 14 years, was fired, and was homeless for 3 months. And he literally went, well, I need to get myself out of this shitty situation, and saw people online, just like a lot of us are watching now, making money, and went, okay, well, I've got to give it a go. And he has smashed it. And that's coming from a manual background, not an actual digital background, which shows you that anyone can do it. Victoria has made over 400,000 in 11 months. Also someone, I love her story. She just bought a house with cash. She's a mum of 3 boys with special needs. So 2 of them have special needs and 1 has autism, and she's an army wife. So her husband is never home, and her kids are very little, and she's able to juggle this around her kids and still be able to tend to their needs, because I'm going to teach you in a minute how you can do this in a 2-hour workday, or show you how you can. And I've got someone online that can vouch for that. Actually, I won't call your name out, but she does floristry with me, and she sees me at lunch break with my phone posting my posts. And there's an ongoing joke that I'm creating, like I'm doing the algorithm thing. And I've shared some other testimonials on here too, just to show you that everyday people are making things like $600 whilst they're studying. Charisse over here has made 10K in less than 3 weeks. This lady, Alison, just recently became another 6-figure earner. She made 100,000 in 6 months. Another one down here, Crystal, made over 100,000 in 7.5 months. Another one over here, $1,000 before noon. And boom, $600 ding whilst creating content. Another one over here, Bethany, 10,000. These, by the way, these are just really literally people just like you and me. And I want to just point out Crystal down here. She didn't have any money either, and her mum gifted her the $900 Legacy Builders program pack because she believed in her. And when she made those 6-figure income, which is massive for her, she's actually a South African, so that's actually equates to $1 million rand over there. So she's essentially a millionaire twice, apparently. I don't know how the what's it called, the conversion rate is over there, but apparently she's a 2-time millionaire. She bought her mum a car as a gift to give back to her for her believing in her and gifting her this package. So that was really beautiful. She did a whole TikTok on it, and she went to her mum where she was working in a little fruit shop and handed her the keys, and it was like tears and so beautiful. So I'm going to share with you now the 5 steps on how we can create 6 figures online. So step 1, you want to promote a product or program that is in high demand. And the world is obviously going digital. We can't deny that. The digital goods economy is already a gigantic USD 950 billion market. The e-learning industry did 950,000 million in 2019 and averages 1.2 billion a day in 2024. And it is projected to hit 3 billion by 2027. So it just makes sense to promote a product that is growing at a rapid rate. And you can see that's exactly what's happening in this industry. So you want to promote a proven program that makes you 100% profit. So a $900 product, which is our Legacy Builders program, that's how much it costs to buy that program, will give you 100% profit. If you were to sell a product like something physical, it could be a pen, it could be a lip gloss. Let's just, for this sake of this presentation, we'll say a lip gloss. You would only receive 25% profit from that lip gloss due to the manufacturing costs and a bunch of other things, inventory, all the things. So $900 product with 100% profit gives you $900, obviously, simple maths. A $900 product like a lip gloss will give you 25% profit. So you would make $225 out of that. You would need to sell 100 lip glosses, say at around $9 to make your $900. Whereas you only have to sell one $900 Legacy Builders program to one customer to make your $900. And I'm in the healing space. So my healing work, I sell for $150 for an hour. I would need to do about 8 customers or see about 8 customers a week to make my $900 there. So I would be essentially trading my time for money there. Even though I love my work, I actually love doing healing, but you have to do way more hours to get your $900. So you want to promote a digital program that's proven program that makes you 100% profit, which I've absolutely loved. I've not seen anything in my life because I've been a part of a couple of MLMs, didn't do so well at them, where you didn't get that much profit. You got the tiniest amount and all the other money went to the people at the top. It's not the case in this program. Daily pay received directly into your bank account. And something that allows you to earn and learn at the same time. That's the other thing I love about this. As soon as I got the training for this program, I was able to implement what I learned straight away and start going into profit. And in fact, I made a profit. I made my investment back in the first 2 weeks of joining this program. And then you want to sell something that helps others, which makes you feel good. I mean, it's always nice helping other people grow their wealth, empowering them to show up in business, teaching them some skills that they will be able to use in any business going forward. And also people want to feel part of something. So I love that we have a digital growth community that you can vibe with, you can share your wins with, you can ask questions any time of day or night because there's people all over the world in that community. So you don't feel alone on your digital marketing journey. And if you ever have a question, you can pop it in the chat and people will get back to you about what you want to know. Legacy. So the Legacy Builders program sold, just so you know, in 89 days, $10 million. Now, that went into the pockets of people just like you and me. So that's the Legacy Builders program. Basically, at the moment, is averaging 112,000, over 112,000 daily. So next, are you ready to stop trading your time for money? The next step is to have a fully automated business. So you need to have a business that works for you in the background 24/7 so that you can be out shopping, you could be working in your other job, you could be on holidays, you could be sleeping, and you'll have money being dropped into your bank account throughout the day, any time of day, because it gives people access to valuable information about your product or program. And then they get the choice to choose right there or then if they want to invest. And you don't even have to have a discussion about it with them. They can do it straight away and then receive the trainings immediately and get started in their own business. So the automations equals your passive income. So basically, if 10 people a day subscribe, generally speaking, 1 out of 20 people will buy your product or program. That's how it works. So if you were to get $900 a day or one customer a day, that's $6,300 a week. And that is $328,500 a year that you could be earning. And the way we receive payments is either through Stripe or PayPal. And recently we've just added Squarespace as well. And what happens to the ones that do not buy? Basically, your email automations will kick in. And this is what gives you a rejection-free business. So you don't have to phone your friends, cold call people, drop into their DMs. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Your automated system is working for you 24/7, sending out valuable information to your customers, and then they can decide what they want to do with that, whether they want to choose to buy or not. And if they don't, they can simply unsubscribe. And funnily, the friend that I bought from, she said that she had this lady saying, I don't want to be in this thing. Like, how do I unsubscribe? And she said, you just need to click at the bottom. And then apparently she came back to her about 4 months later and said, actually, I want to buy now. So now that your business is on autopilot, what is next? You want to get your business discovered. And how do you do that without cold calling people and DMing them? Well, we have the ultimate discovery system, and that is by building a brand, including faceless. So you can do this program faceless branding. So if you don't want to show your face on videos, if you don't feel confident, if it's for privacy reasons, security reasons, you can go down the faceless branding route. We also do copy and paste free ads to free ad websites, and it teaches you how to do that. And there's also social media, which has 5 billion people on it alone. It's a lot of people. So there's your invisible empire. So you get a complete guide to faceless branding, your classified ads, and then of course social media. And there's so many platforms, and we cover many of those platforms inside the program. So you've got Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, you've got YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. It goes on. And I'm sure they're going to be adding more. It's the way of the world. And you do all of this in a 2-hour workday, would you believe? Now, I can vouch for this because there's a couple of days or 2.5 days at least of the week that I can't be working on my business. I can only be really posting. And so I have to batch create on the other days. And also I run my kids around, and then I've got to walk the dog, and then I'm seeing private clients. So you need to structure your 2-hour workday the way that works for you. And that could be 2-hour block, or it could be spread out throughout the day, or it could be a bit more like my way, which is batch creating and then posting when I can. Or I've got actually specific times that I post, by the way, and then you would do them specific to you. So you spend your 2-hour workday copy and pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free for about 30 minutes. You've got to create 3 pieces of content, which should take you about an hour. and then learn and responding to comments and emails for about 30 minutes. Now, in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be the truth bomb for you. This may take you a little bit more time because you're learning, and also you get excited. So you kind of like dive in, which is what I did. And then you get more savvy and you get quicker. So for some people, this might be even quicker for them. But always with anything, the amount of time and effort and work you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. But don't do too much because you don't want to burn yourself out either. Step 4, relate to people. You want to stop the scroll. How do you stop the scroll? You start with a hook. Have a hook on the video, and you might be seeing this when you're scrolling on social media. You might start to become aware of people that are using hooks and hooks on their videos. They might ask a question. They might share a story that you relate to. They might be standing for something, you know? They might be using trending music or sounds, and they might be adding descriptions. You might see some of this whilst you're out, you know, examining the social media world. So how do you stop the scroll? You've got to know who your perfect customer is. Use stop the scroll hooks and do a call to action to invite your potential customers into your Freedom Machine. And then step 5, you have your new customers. So as a recap, step 1, promote a product and make 100% profit. Step 2, automate your business so it's working for you 24/7. Step 3, get your business discovered so you don't have to find customers. Step 4, stand out by relating with your content, which sends people back to your automations. And next, you might be thinking, this sounds so good, but I know nothing about products to promote, sales funnels, social media marketing, stop the scroll content. How do I know who my perfect customer is? Alas, that's where this digital marketing program comes into play and teaches you all of that. And it is so beginner friendly that literally anyone can do it. Apparently, I just heard recently that 14-year-olds are doing it. And I'm not surprised, to be honest. They're way smarter than us, these kids these days. So how do you get started? Well, we have this whole digital growth community that's based around this Legacy Builders program. And so once you purchase that course or the others that I'm about to show you, you get inside this community, part of this community, and all of your training and everything is in there, plus in the digital growth Kajabi. I'll call it a vault. No. Yes, I'll call it a vault for now because nothing's coming to me. And by the way, at the moment, we've got 33.9 thousand people in our community. When I first started a few months ago, it was at 14, so it's doubled or more than doubled. So it's growing. Our most popular program, for obvious reasons, which you'll be about to see in a minute, is our legacy program, like Legacy Builders. And you can start earning 100% profit from it today. So income streams to generate from that so you get 4 income streams when you buy the Legacy Builders program. You're able to sell the 100, the 300, the 600, and the $900 package. Plus, not only that, you can also create your own digital marketing products with it. Plus, you can also learn how to do affiliate marketing in the program, which is another income stream again. And I can guarantee once you choose to purchase this program, you'll start to see all the ways that you can make an income with this. It's crazy. So don't just look at this as flipping a course. You can do that. That is totally possible and available for you, but you can also do a lot more with it if you're willing. And when you get the $900 program, you actually get exclusive bonuses. So you get to be part of the digital growth community, which is priceless. There's a lot of mindset training in there. There's a Canva crash course. There's she explains her 1 million in 17 months blueprint. There's a 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with MRR, and 200 digital product ideas if you're stumped for thinking of your own. You've also got your mindset message marketing to your first 1 million. and your Invisible Empire faceless marketing, which a lot of people are interested in these days. And you get all of that for $900, and you get 4 income streams, which is essentially worth $1,900. But I just recently heard Michelle talk about, that's the lady that created this program, that she believes this program is actually worth $10,000. She does weekly mentoring in there, which lasts up to 4 hours, and there's training being added all the time. So even more recently, we had ChatGPT training. We also have a 90-day legacy builders sprint, which is teaches you how to get 10K a month for 3 months to essentially get you to 30K for 3 months. So it's someone, Michelle does like these little short videos, 5 to 10 minutes every single day. And it invites you to get motivated and be with a bunch of people that are all going for that same target. And it's a great way to stay on track with your goals, because sometimes we can get a little bit off track when life is lifing, and it's nice to have someone in your corner supporting you and cheering you on. So these are the other income streams, because some people might want to buy in at $100, right? They might not have the money, for example, or they are looking at that because that's all they need. They might just want to learn how to create landing pages and having a fully automated system for something else they might be building. So that might be fine for their needs. So it's suiting people's where they're at with their finances, but also with their own unique requirements for their future, what they've decided they want to create. So you might want to just take a moment to look at how much you would like to earn yearly. Because really, essentially, you get to determine your own paycheck, right? I know Michelle went in saying, I'll just want to make 50,000 extra for the year. She ended up becoming a millionaire, right? But what is it? What is your target? Is it 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 or more? And you get to do all of this in a 2-hour workday, by the way. And then we have our community challenges, which I just talked to you about. We currently have going the 90-day success sprint. And please don't think you've missed out. We have already started. It launched on the 9th of July. However, it's recorded. It's still there, and you can go back and start whenever you want. There's actually 2 legacy sprints in there, by the way. One from the previous one and this new one that's just started. And if you are ready to get started, what you will need, and I will share more with you about this if you were to purchase. So you get a GoDaddy domain name with a .com address, a GoDaddy email. You need your $29 website fee, your payment for your product of choice. If you choose one of the lesser programs, you can upgrade later. You've got 30 days to do so. If you don't do it within the 30 days, then you have to pay the full price again. If you do it within the 30 days, you can upgrade with the amount that's left over, but you will have to pay the $29 website fee again to get you access to the other trainings that will become unlocked. You also need a Stripe, PayPal account, or Square account. And this is just a choice. I have a lady here in Melbourne that sets up landing pages and the funnels and everything. She charges 140 AUD for that luxury. I chose that because I really just did not want to set up landing pages and sales funnels. It does not interest me. This program teaches you how to do it. It is tech friendly, but as you know, with technology, some of us just have like one of those head spins. I'm one of those people. There's so much I can learn, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this. If you're one of those people, I just want to let you know that that is available for you. And she's very quick too, which is awesome. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and take any questions that you guys might have for me. And then I will go on to the manifesting part, the fun part. I mean, that was fun too, wasn't it? But I'm sure you all want to manifest more money, more abundance. more happiness. Hello, V.
Hello. Sorry, I got on late
That's
and I
right.
clicked on the link and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get the link and I'll jump on my computer, and then it just come up on my phone. I'm like, oh, okay then.
That's funny.
Yeah, that kind of makes a bit more sense now that I've been able to get in and have a look at things.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm just a bit slow on doing it because I've had a few things that I'm doing apart from work.
Life is life. That's
Oh,
it. Life is life.
yeah. Yeah, it was Rosie's first birthday, so we've got a party on Saturday, and then I've got a funeral tomorrow. So yeah,
Oh,
all the
gosh,
things.
gone.
Mm,
So do you have a
yeah.
question about the presentation?
Um, no, I think I'm all right. Like I paid uh the website fee.
Mhm.
So that automatically gets done when you go through and set up everything else, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
It should all be in there. But if you follow that video that I sent you,
Yep.
then that will tell you what you need to do next. But you can always call me or message me if you have any questions. All right.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
I've just got to sit down because I've been watching some of the videos in Kajabi. I've been watching them to go through like the steps that Michelle talks about. So yeah, I've just got to, like you were saying, I've just got to get it all in my brain.
Yeah. And it's
to do the steps.
yeah. And it's like anything, like you learn to ride a bike.
Yeah.
You will get there.
Yeah.
Now I'm just
But
gonna go on.
go.
I
No,
was
no,
gonna
no, go.
ask Wayne if he's got any questions in regards to the presentation because he hasn't, this is new to him. So he
Yep.
might and we can talk another time about stuff because you're in. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
I'm all good. I haven't got any questions. I'm actually on another Zoom at the moment. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
So I was listening in. Yeah. So yep, happy.
All right, awesome. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out like offline because some people like go away. I was one of those people. I went away and I went, I have all these questions about it. And so I ended up having a private 15-minute coaching call, which you can also do with me. So if you go away later and go, oh, I need more information, clarity on this, I am here for you in that capacity if you require. So
Yeah, great. Thank you.
my pleasure. Does anyone else, in regards to the presentation, because I can help you later, Fee.
Yep.
If we don't have any other questions about the presentation or no, getting a no. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop the recording and I'm going to do 2 separate recordings for the manifestation part because I think it's nice to be able to have them separate. Actually, that was the idea I came up with today.
Yep.
I'll stop and restart. And thank you everyone who's listening, past, present, and future, to this presentation. If you have any questions, please reach out. You can also go to digitaldailypayments.com/ready if you are ready to take on this amazing biz.